Yes, hello. Hi. Yes, hello. You guys been calling me a liar a lot. Y'all don't believe me, which I think is great. Like I said, don't trust strangers on the internet, but trust me. Hey, lady, get in the van. I got candy and makeup. I started telling everybody about this, like the Saint makeup that I sell, the one compact. Look at me, I'm so cool, cream makeup, whatever. And I said, look, these colors are really pretty. And I'm showing you the colors, and I'm like, look at these colors. Look at the colors. Ooh, pretty. And everybody's like, nah, those are scary. And then everybody's like, no, they're not. And then so now everybody done went and bought stuff from the sale. All the neutrals, y'all bought all the neutrals that aren't scary. And then now they 50% off, and they going off the website because y'all were like, ooh, they're scary, and they're not. And so y'all basically call me a liar when I'm trying to tell you these colors are pretty and they're not scary, but y'all call me a liar, and I don't like it. So I'm going to show you. Because my middle name is Petty. I'm just kidding. I just hired a PI near me, and I'm scared because I paid him in no contact for a week. I would be curious to know, like, how you found this PI and, like, what your contract states and, like, because maybe it might be something where, like, the investigator is, like, gonna determine when to do a surveillance or something. So maybe look at the contract and see, like, or what your agreement was or whatever, because it could be that they're just waiting for the right time to do surveillance. I know sometimes I have a case and I'll sit on it for a while until it's the right time. But did I cut my head on something? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so y'all call me a liar. Y'all say you big fat liar, Mackenzie, these colors are so scary, I can't get that color. And then Kimmy said love my scary colors. Y'all be like, oh, Mackenzie, you lie so bad. You lie. No, I don't. I do not lie. Do y'all know that I never skipped class in high school? My best friend is here. My hand to my best friend and to Jesus. I never skipped class because we never did, because we were paranoid. Like, I'm by the book. Okay? So, like, I don't like to lie, and it make me all nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. And as soon as I tell a lie, I feel like the cops are going to roll up and take me to prison. So, okay, I don't lie. When I say the colors are pretty, they're freaking pretty, and nobody believes me, and everybody's like, you're a liar. So, I'm going to show you. No, Evie, I'm good. I'm just mad that everybody tell me I'm lying, saying these aren't pretty colors, and they lie. Do this wonderful human is in the business of lying or being cool with you calling yourself dumb. We don't do that. No, I'm not. I did, and the first time I did, I got caught. No, so listen. So if you're new here, hello. My name is Mackenzie, and I am a private investigator, but I also sling makeup online for a living, and it's really good makeup. So anyways, this is the one compact, like, look at me, I'm a magnet. And then you get these little colors, and I match you to your shades and whatever. Well, this company is having a big sale, right? And they're like, come buy this makeup. It's like half off. And then we're going to take them off the website forever because they're leaving. So I wanted to show you, like, all the pretty colors, and everybody's like, I can't wear those. And I'm like, they're like, I want to get a color match, which, by the way, if you're new to this makeup and you want to get a color match to, like, your main shades, just comment match or text me, whatever. It's me, not a robot. I'll send you the color match form, whatever. Just comment the word match. But then you can add, like, your blushes and your lipsticks and your whatever. It's like a choose your own adventure situation, right? So anyways, I just did I put on my main shade all over. This is my, like, there's a contour and, like, a concealer shade, whatever. But what I wanted to do was kind of show you, once I have on, this is my main shade, right? I use Golden Hour. I will match you to your main shade, and then I'll match you to, like, a fancy little, like, brightening highlight to brighten your T-zone. Brightening? By the way, my best friend who's here, Nail Junkie 615, that's who does all y'all's custom press-ons. So when you order press-ons, it's from her. She's here, and she visited him for the week with her family. So if you want nails, I won't make your nails, I promise. Like, that would be a shit show, but whatever.
You could try.
But it'll be fun. But anyways, so she's here, and so if you want nails, like, now's the time to get them, because we could, like, I'll show you. I'll go with her, and we'll be making some nails. What's that orange color in the corner? Thank you, Alyssa. It's so good to see you, gorgeous freaking thing. Yes, I'm going to use all of them. Which, are you in Nashville? No, my Nashville best friend is here. Aren't they cool? They're Barbie. These little, look at the little things. Look, Barbie, hand painted,
You have to show them the other ones that go with those.
Hand painted, and then look, the little bow. This is a little bit extreme. Like, I really don't really do the gems on them, but I had to have these, and so this is like, see what I mean? And she brought me like a whole box of it's wild. Hey, online bestie. These are the ones she made, the stiletto nails. These are just for display. And these are custom, like hand painted, hand designed, hand everything. And look underneath, even on the black and white ones, like they're pink for Barbie. Anyways, focus. We digress. Okay, so listen, this makeup that I'm slinging, right? And then y'all are like, you're a big fat liar pants. Okay, we're going to talk about these shades, and you guys are like, I don't know. My foundation and my concealer, right? I'll match you to those shades. Just comment the word match. I'll tell you what shades to get. Then you can even do contour. This contour shade is called, what's she called? Fiji. But really, it's a foundation color for my black ladies. And I do have some customers that wear this shade. By the way, I don't care how dark you are or how light you are. I can color match you. This color is called Fiji, and she's a foundation shade. But I use her for contour. And so she's the lawyer lady that makes the nails. Yes. She's a lawyer, but she didn't do the bar. She has a master's degree in legal studies, and then she does nails. Kind of crazy where the Lord takes us, right? Like, she's like, I did all this schoolwork, and then I blew up doing nails. Anyways, does she sell the Barbie nails? She can create literally anything you want. She made nails with unicorns on them, like the Lisa Frank. She can make any color. Lord, now I gotta show the nails because I'm obsessed with them. This is my shit. This is my welcome to ADHD freaking central. Look, she did these ones for me. She did these red, white, and blue with the hearts. She did this is part of my Barbie nail set. Look, she did these. The little chromies. Look. Do you see what I mean? Like the neons and the pastel. These look like damn baby shower nails, but we're gonna, it's okay. But they all right. These, like, she'd be putting stuff together all willy-nilly. You can tell her whatever you want. Like, you don't have to go pick a design. You can be like, can you do Harry Potter? And she'll be like, hell yeah. And she'll do them. And it's wild. Like, she makes she'll get you solid colors and fun colors, red, white, and blue, pink, and whatever your heart desires. It's really cool. Anyways, Nail Junkie 615, and she's sitting in my house. We've been best friends for like 30 years, and yeah, so that's her. So that's my nails. So I'm obsessed because she's here with me, and we can like play nails. I know she's really talented too. Anyways, okay, so we're going to talk about some of these colors that y'all be saying that I'm lying. Y'all be calling me lying liar pants. So, how long mine will last 2 weeks, but I have ADHD, so I'll pop them off and try new ones because I like to change things out. But they'll last a good long time. She sends you some glue, and the brand is the Macart, but she sends the squeezy kind, but I get the brush on kind from Amazon, but they last a good long time. She did my Colorado Avalanche nails, and what's the Colorado Avalanche? That's Sports Ball.
I know who
nails.
that is. That's
Jen. And nails for me to wear to my nephew's football season. That's so cool. Okay, listen. So Saint is having a big warehouse sale, and they're like, look at all these colors, and everybody's like, well, what am I supposed to do with all these colors? So you guys brought you sold out all the neutral colors, like the lip conditioners that are clear. They sold out fast. We need to talk about some of these colors because I feel like, oh, Jen said hi.
Oh, hi.
I feel like y'all are missing the mark, and don't nobody ever believe me. So I'm going to show you. First of all, grape and lavender skies are the same color. Grape was in a fruit punch collection with pineapple, and these smell like lip smackers, okay? The lavender skies is the same color. She just don't smell like lip smackers. She don't smell like nothing. Okay. So anyways, if you get the grape, it's the lip smackers and the pineapple, whatever. Oh, Rachel said hi too.
Oh, hi.
Okay. So let's talk about, first of all, the grape. So the purples, and everybody's like, what am I supposed to do with a purple blush? Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that I'm not a lying liar pants, and that your fear is a liar. This the purple. You see her? Grape or lavender skies, whatever, same difference. Just one smells good. Look, we're gonna use her as a blush, right? You see? Look. Okay. Look. That's the last day of the sale is tomorrow. And, well, I think the 50% off items, they'll go till they sell out. So probably till, like, the end of July, I think. But these are the last day of, like, the sale for the other stuff. For the not stuff, the stuff that's not going away. It's just on sale. But these colors, I have to encourage you to get these because I know you're like, I'm never going to grab purple. Do you see what I mean? And everybody's like, Mackenzie, I don't know. Like, I do my color matches, and everybody's like, no, I can't. And then y'all call me a liar. Do you see what I mean? This is the purple that y'all are scared of. I want to show you the yellow. So the yellow is more of like a toning depending on your skin tone. This is the yellow. This is pineapple. She smelled like the lip smackers too. Look. Some of my fair skin girls use this kind of as like a bronzy kind of touch. It's not to be like super literal. Look. This is that yellow. Do you see what I mean? Like it's very pretty, and it can tone different areas of your face, or it can tone your lip color or whatever, and just kind of add some warmth. So although it's not every color is for everyone, and I get that, but if one more person tells me that I'm full of baloney, BOLOGNA, when I'm trying to tell you to get these colors, if one more person tells me that I'm out of my freaking mind, just because it's not true, but it's like also, what are you doing?
I need to plug this in.
What is it? How much power? That doesn't need a lot of power. Plug it in right here. There's a thing. It's right. It's hooked to the desk. Look, this is the yellow. So this is the pineapple. See? I used purple. Ooh, scary. Here. And then, Sonia, I'm so glad you're here. I've missed you. And then the yellow. Ooh. See? It's not scary. Do you need help?
It won't fit in that.
Hold on. I got to plug her thing in. Let me see it. Let me see the cord.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad.
That's okay. That's okay.
I thought you were talking about this.
See if it works now. Okay. She's hooking up her nail stuff. You were out of your mind, but that's why we love you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I just put yellow on my face and here. And then look, you can put a little bit of yellow. Maybe use it as a base for a really pretty eyeshadow look. Something. I don't know. Listen, I don't know and I don't care. But I don't know why they came up with a yellow lip and cheek. I have no idea. All I know is it smells like lip smackers and it ain't stupid. Do you know what I mean? Yes, that's what yes, Scott Barnes. Oh my gosh, Alyssa, that's why I love you. So the yellow is here. The yellow is here. I put purple here. You can put purple on your eyelids. Put it wherever I don't care. Like, that's the purple on the lids. You see what I mean? They're not super crazy. And so she got the Dexter gloves. Oh, she got the black gloves because she's allergic to what are you allergic to?
The henna and the gel polish.
Oh, yeah. And so she got to wear these fancy. Anyways, the fancy gloves. This is the purple on the lid. She got serial killer black gloves. This is the purple on the lips. Look.
Oh, no.
Okay?
What happened?
You see? So when I tell you these colors are pretty, if one more of y'all tries to call me out my name and be like, you're a lying pants, I'm going to squeeze this can real hard. Lit from within, yes. And you can even like see how the yellow, it doesn't like, you don't look jaundiced. Like it's just pretty. You know what I mean? Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple.
Yellow.
Do you see what I mean? Rebecca does diving. Rebecca, have you seen my Scuba Steve? Have you seen my Scuba Steve? Rebecca said I would like mermaid, scuba diving, and travel wanderlust nails in one set. I screenshot it for you. I sent it to you. She's looking like this. She think it's processing.
I'm gonna need her to send me all the inspo photos for all that.
Oh, she said go on the Google machine and send her pictures of like something that you're into, and then she'll create.
What the fuck she does.
How do I buy? Alyssa, I'll send you my link. Sonia, yes, the powder illuminators I'm really sad about. I'm gonna show you all those too, because everybody just thinks I'm this big fat lying liar pants out here all willy-nilly slinging ugly makeup, and it ain't gonna work out. This color, like, hold on. I'm gonna take my main shade and I'm gonna dust her over this yellow to kind of like cancel her out a little bit, because we're gonna try other shades too. And I'm gonna take the purple off my lips. I don't want y'all to be distracted by my lying lips. Look, and I'm gonna take this off my eyes. Okay, look, real easy peasy. Easy does it, killer. It's just a baby. My husband said, I don't know what's funny because you laugh at everything she says. Because I'm a funny mess. I'm a disaster, that's why. We laugh. And we laugh to cope. Tell them we laugh from our drama. Okay, tell them hi. Okay, so other colors. Someone wanted red. This is scarlet. And this is, everyone's like, oh my God, scarlet. Oh my God, what are we going to do with the red? Y'all, can we take it down a freaking notch? This is this. Oh, she's so scary. Oh, do you see what I mean? She's not. Now this one are the color lines. The color lines. Color lines. What? Color are the color lines. I'm trying to think about what that could mean because I don't color. Anyways, just change that. Oh Lord, what nonsense do we have today? Because you never know. That's why when Instagram is like, what would you like to title this? And I'm like, there ain't no freaking telling where we're going to end up, Instagram. That's why. So right now I'm just dealing with how y'all call me a damn liar when I tell you. The color liners. There's one cream eyeliner and it's called Black Friday, but it's not on sale. Look. But you should still get that one, and I like that one. Okay. This Scarlet. You can wear her light, or if you take the multitasker brush like this one, and you go in here like this, we're gonna va-va-voom this girl up in here. Look. See, that's a Scarlet. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, wow, Mackenzie, thank you for showing us the red. You're not a liar after all. Oh, that's not so bad. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I'm sorry I called you a liar and told you that these colors are scary. This is my scary, like, scary shade. This is my, whoa, that's out of the box, right? But, she ain't ugly, you know what I'm saying? And for the red, white, and blue, I think Scarlet is a really pretty color to have. She's not one I reach for. I like a really light, neutral lip, but this is Scarlet. And she's not that deep, like, Lady of the Night red. She's like that, like, hey, look at me. It's a youthful red that's really pretty. And it would look great with, like, you know, some of the blue eyeshadows. So, like, if you're doing a 4th of July look, a good brown to use as a liner for blue eyes. No, if you're going to use brown, actually, that's a really great question. There's a lot of these. One of them is Labyrinth that I really, really like. She doesn't look dark, but you can make her dark. She's one of the 50% offs, but there's other browns too if you don't mind that they're not on sale, but Labyrinth is a good one that is on sale. Cocoa is a good one. Cole, C-O-L-E. Cole is a good one. Trust is a good one if you like the cooler tone. So there's a whole bunch. If you guys just text me, you can ask me these individual questions too, but I will totally go back through and, I want to screenshot that because I can help you, Kimmy. I'll help you find a good, I'll message you and help you find a good color for that. So you can still get like comment match and I'll still tell you what your main shades are, but then have freaking fun. So, okay, back to my ADHD. Oh, if you want to do a 4th of July look, how cute is my tank top, by the way? And you take this color right here is called Sapphire. I'm showing you the 50% offs because I'm hoping that if they're on sale, you guys will be inspired to try scary things that would normally be like, I'm not trying that because I'm scared. And then you guys think that I'm this big fat liar pants. Look. Wait, we're going to talk about this right here. This is called Sapphire. This one is a cream eyeshadow. Oh, I didn't mean to get her all the way over there. It's fine. Look. Makeup for dummies. It comes right out. Okay, so this is Sapphire. That's that cream eyeshadow. Look how like pretty. I have green eyes. Blue don't do nothing for green eyes, but it ain't ugly. Do you see what I mean? And that's just a little bit of that blue sapphire cream eyeshadow. We're just gonna go balls to the wall. We're just gonna have fun today. I don't care. We're just gonna do all different kinds of all willy-nilly. Let's see. Are you trying to get my attention? Oh. She's just watching.
I'm cooking it now. I'm waiting for it to get done.
Oh, you have to do one at a time?
No, I'm trying something, so I'm like,
oh, she's having fun with it. Okay, look. So I did the Sapphire, which is like the blue cream eyeshadow. And now I'm going to use this one, which is a powder and a little bit of a shimmer. She's called Denim. You guys know the joke I say with the denim? What color were Mario and Luigi's pants? Denim, denim, denim. Or like, what kind of pants do they wear? Whatever. It's fine. I'm not funny. It's fine. Look, this is denim. Ooh, we're just going to add some drama to that blue. So you want a red, white, and blue look, girlfriend? That's just the two blues. It's just having fun with some of the blue. And then what's cool is that like when you wear the blues and everybody's like, oh no, not the blue. What are we going to do? Oh no. And everybody like panics and loses their freaking minds. Take a lighter color, like a lighter blue. This one's Duke. These are all the 50% off shades. Like have fun with it. Put her on like the inner half. And so it lightens up the inside. See what I mean? Like it don't have to be crazy.
yeah.
It don't gotta be crazy. Hi baby, are you done swimming?
Take this suitcase and put it in his room so we can.
I got some blue right there. Okay, so you can use these really pretty blues together and pop on some. I don't know. Go nuts. Go. What else can we throw on here all willy nilly?
The third one down.
This one? Mm-hmm. No, we're not doing the glitters. That's not gonna work out.
You said you can do anything.
Everything except the glitters.
You said you could do anything.
Not the glitters. They make.
Why not?
Have you seen glitter? It's gonna go all over my lashes, in my eyeballs. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wild. Anyways, this girl, get the glitter.
You said, don't be afraid.
Do as I say. Don't do as I do. Okay, this color, As You Wish. Look at her.
Really not
Oh, she's so pretty. Look, she's like that iridescent. Look. See what I mean? Like she adds a little bit of that pink tone. Like, just do whatever. Have fun with the freaking colors.
Except for glitter.
Yeah, if you use denim over the pinks, it's going to come out a little bit more purple. But if you want to use a dark color that's not black, use Cole, C-O-L-E. It's not, a lot of people try to type in C-O-A-L. C-O-L-E, Cole, and it's a really pretty, like, cool tone. It's not quite black, so it's not as dark, or something like Trust is really pretty. So anyways, this is Scarlet, this lip and cheek color that's going away because everybody's terrified of her. And then like a really pretty blue eyeshadow. And one thing that I like to do with my eyeshadows, because sometimes they can be really intense, I like this color. Actually, this is, look, you can use the, hold on a minute. I want to go buy everything or I'll forget. I'll message you and tell you all the things that I'm using. Like, I'll make sure to post it. When I post this to my Instagram, I'll make sure to post all the colors. The powder illuminators, they're going away. They're 50% off. Like, get confident with your makeup on the cheap skis. This one is Glamazing. You can even add her here in the inner corner and right here and brighten this up a little bit. See, like you can have so much fun. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, I feel like Everybody thinks I'm big fat lying liar pants and that. Oh, well, of course you think it's easy. Like, you've been doing makeup a long time. Like, no, I will teach you. I learned the hard way. I learned by messing it all up and looking like I got gangbanged by Crayola, and I'm here to show you how not to do that. You're welcome. Excuse me. So, okay. Scarlet is this one, and I put her here. And then the blue colors, the sapphire, which is a cream, and then the Duke, which is the light blue, and then the denim color, which is the darker blue. I will put any color on my lids. I don't care. You send it over to me and I'll show you how to wear it in a way that makes you feel freaking confident. The one thing that's missing, like, you can go buy all the makeup and you can buy all the brushes, but until someone actually shows you how to feel confident with it, how to apply it, the brushes to use, how much pressure, how many bristles, like all of those things, I'm gonna explain it to you like you're 0 years old, and I'm gonna like you're 5, like you're a 5-year-old. And I'm gonna explain to you like you're a toddler, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's so easy. Okay, so don't be afraid of the blues. Now let's try more colors. So I'll show y'all. Don't tell me I'm a liar, because I'm gonna show all y'all. I got receipts. I got all the receipts. Okay. And then we take this color off. This is that red color. I just want to show you. I used yellow. I used grape and purple wild clown colors that you guys were like, well, I don't know, I'm gonna look insane. And everybody tried to tell me I'm full of baloney. You're full of baloney. I'm mad. Don't nobody believe me. Look. Okay. We're just real quick touching up. Don't judge me that it ain't perfect. We'll be fine. Okay. So I've taken the red off. So you saw the red. You saw the blue eyeshadow. Right? You saw the contour shade that I actually used, which was a highlight color, which means it's a foundation shade, but it was cool enough for me to use as a contour. I think in the wintertime, I use it as a bronzer, like, because our skin tone changes, right? All kinds of crazy colors here. Everybody's like, oh my God, that's so weird. Disco Inferno, she pure orange. Orange. She's orange. We just put an orange on, all willy-nilly. How bad do you want to wash your face after one of these videos? Kimmy, it's not that bad because they're so pigmented. Like, you don't use a whole lot. Like, it's very, very little product. I want to wash that off so that I can use other colors and it not whatever. But I'm just kind of like rushing through. This is what I do when I'm not on, like, in front of the camera. This is what I do. I sit at my vanity and I play makeups by myself and, like, listen to a book on audio, probably murder. I listen to a lot of murder. And then I just, like, play with different colors and try them on. This is Disco Inferno. She's out of control. You're like, orange? Oh, I can't do orange. You're scared of this. Do you see what I mean? You scared of these colors, and it's like everybody reaches for the neutrals. But what if one time you didn't? What if one time you were like, oh, maybe I'll try a color because I'll go, like, listen to what Mackenzie said, right? Another one that's really pretty, like, Tiger Lily. She's one of my favorites, but they're taking her away. She's like that corally. Look. This is Tiger Lily. These makeups are not like other products. So these are very, like, the opacity is much different than other makeup products that you use, right? How does the color match via text? Elizabeth, when you comment the word match on Instagram, it'll automatically send you, I have Instagram trained, to send you my color match form. So I'll get a text. I have a little program, like a little text program, so I don't have to use my personal number. And it sends me a text and it says, Elizabeth sent you a color match form. And I pull up your picture and I look at you obviously your skin tone, but I look at your age and I look at the root of your hair and I look at all the colors and the texture, the shape of your face. How old are you? Is there, do you have lines and wrinkles? And from there, like, usually within like a second, I can tell you what shades to get. I've been selling this particular makeup for 3.5 years. I know it like the back of my hand, and I match over 100 women a day. Like, this is my full-time jam. I know what I'm doing. Oh, hold on, stand by. Tiffany.
Huh?
Is the paint regular polish or gel?
Gel.
Gel. It's gel polish. So anyways, then I look at your face, and then I click the buttons and say, okay, this color. And then for eyeshadows, I think this color, whatever. And I send you over all my recommendations. And then you'll get a text and an email, and it'll say, here you go, beautiful friend. Here's your color match. Let me know what questions you have. I'll do the glitters. They get out of control. They are like an unruly teenager. Okay, everybody tell me to do glitter.
Do one whole eye of nothing but the different glitters.
All the glitters. And so I'll send you back your text and your email. And then I'll give you a chance to like look at it or whatever. And so I create this dashboard for you. So it's like, and it'll have like a login for your dashboard. And then you go into the Saint website. Saint is the name of the makeup company, SEINT. And it'll have my link there. It'll say, go to my link and then create an account. And then it tells me, hey, so-and-so created an account with you, right? And then you just text me and be like, okay, I have questions. Ask me what your questions are. Like, ask me, what brushes do you recommend or whatever. And we can have like an actual conversation. My customer service, by the way, is superb because I insist on it. And so then we're chatting, and then you just add to your cart whatever you want. So if I color match you to like, these main shades, you can add those. And then if you don't like the lip and cheek colors or the eye color, like add whatever you want. It's choose your own adventure. It's all the palettes are magnets. You just choose whatever you want and build it. It's so much fun.
Can I pick your eye look?
No.
Why not?
Do your nails.
I am.
You do your job. I do mine. This is my job.
But you have to show people how they can use different colors and make it look good, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, cool. Let me pick it.
Okay. She's so rude. She gonna make me do the glitter.
Okay, when you normally do your eyes, you do like an inside brighter color, and then you do like a regular color, and then like a deeper color for like the
that's usually what I do.
Okay, I need you to use this one.
The green.
Yep.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
That glitter.
Okay. Oh, pink and green, like Wicked. Oh, this one. She done challenge. So now we got to get into how does the glitter stay on, and then you got to use it. I'm gonna show you. Okay, here we go. She want me to use this guy. These are the 50% off items. Is it good for sensitive skin? Elizabeth, so that's a really good question. I think I should use the disclaimer that I'm not a doctor or a dermatologist, so please ask your medical skin provider, whatever. But the ingredients, there's only 11 ingredients in this, and they're clean. One of the ingredients is beeswax, which is really good for the skin. And Amy Beth, it's called Saint, SEINT. If you comment the word match, I'll send you the color match form, and then it'll give you a link to the website and everything. They're scary, right? Anyway, so I have a beauty group on Facebook. It's called Freedom in Beauty VIP. And if you go there, there's like thousands of my customers in there, and just say like, hey, I have sensitive skin. You'll get a lot of responses from other women who say, I have sensitive skin too. This is how it affects me or whatever. And a lot of them love it for sensitive skin. So, but I would like you to hear from other ladies too. And, not just from me. So I encourage you to go there and ask them because they're amazing. And a Banana said, I highly recommend this makeup. My skin loves it. Love Saint makeup. I love my Saint. I'm telling you. It's so fun. Okay, so this color, this is Emerald City. She's a 50% off shade. So we just all willy-nilly. She's really pretty. She's like a really pretty shimmer. Okay, so Emerald City. A little bit dark. I like to apply my base shade like kind of a little bit darker because then the brighter colors lighten it up. Okay, so this is Emerald City or Showroll Party. And then this color. Oh, I think this one's sold out.
Oh.
Did Oz sell out already? I think she might have sold out. But anyways. Yes, thank you. I'm over 50 and sensitive, and my skin is better now than it ever had. Me too, Kimmy. My skin is so much better. I think this one's sold out, so I'm going to use one that I think for sure is not. That I think for certain is not sold out, and that's Atlantic. Is this okay? A good alternative to that one? Or that one?
I suppose.
Is this one okay? So I think Oz is sold out. I think that was the first one that sold. Oh, Oz is gone. Thank you, Jen. So we'll use this one. This one's called Atlantic. She's a shimmer also. So this is like still a green. And I use my finger for her because she gives you a little bit more pigment than the pigment payoff than the brush. So I'm going to put her here. So Emerald City, this is Atlantic.
And where?
Betsy Johnson in the room.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
I'm going to add a little bit more. So this is Atlantic. These are the greens that people don't reach for. That's probably why they're on clearance. Anyways, okay, so Emerald City and Atlantic so far, right? And then she want me to do a pink La La Land glitter because she's out of control, but it's fine. You don't want to do the gold? I think the gold would look
Do the pink.
Okay. She's bossy.
Stop trying to get out of it.
Quick question. Hey, friend. I got. My answer probably won't be quick. So y'all know I talk too much. Okay. When you use the glitters, so this is La La Land, and this is one of the glitters that's on 50% off right now. See how the glitter, like this, what do you call the individual, the little specks of glitter, or they're kind of like spread apart, right? When doing Scuba Steve, could you mix the bronzer and contour together? Personally, I wouldn't, because they do different jobs, and if you mix them, then you're just getting, that's how you get it like really muddy looking. Personally, I would do the contour outside the Scuba Steve goggles, so outside, and then the bronzer would go where the goggles are sitting. So it would be like contour, bronzer, kind of. And then you'll have the cool creating the shadow and the warm creating that sun-kissed look. So personally, I wouldn't. But try it and see what you think. The same brush that I used for my lips to do that scarlet earlier, I'm going to use that same brush to do the glitter. This is the multitasker brush. It is dense and it is narrow and it fits my eye perfectly. But I don't want to pick up the glitter all willy-nilly and just let it fly around all crazy. So what I recommend when you're using the glitter shades, any kind of glitter, is you need some adhesive. So what I like to do is I like to take my primer setting spray, whichever one. I'm going to use the Saint Plush Prep Mist. Spray my brush. Like you don't have to soak it, but like get it wet or whatever. So it's not drippy, but it's wet. Of course, my friend. Okay, so now I have a brush that is like, it has it's wet, so it's going to be adhesive, right? So it's going to adhere a little better. Then I'm going to lightly tap into my glitter. See how it's moving all around because that's my glitter, right? And then when you apply it to the lid, I'm going to do it like right here in the center and just press. Don't drag and try to make it powder mess and fly all over the darn place. Just kind of press on your glitter. I'm going to do her right here in the middle. And then, so the majority of the glitter kind of goes right here in this little chunk. And then the little bitty bits, like I'm going to start spreading it out real lightly kind of around it so that the main part of the glitter is right here in the middle. Also, that's a fun trick. If you want your eyes to look bigger, do a glitter or a shimmer right in the middle of your eye. It'll give that round look to pull your eye to make it look more open. So that's a really good trick for that. So this is La La Land. And that's this glitter. So that's one that's the 50% off. Do you like her, Tiff? She cute?
Yeah, it's pretty glitter.
She cute. She cute. And then, so now I have my base. So now I have my greens kind of on the base with that really pretty pink. So then I'll come back through and kind of add a little bit more of the Emerald City. If you have hooded eyes, bring it up to Jesus. Bring it up to the Lord. So when you open your eyes, all that color disappears because this hangs over. So we want to open our eyes, and where you see that there's skin color, you need to add that color up there. So we are putting it up on the hood. With the glitters, I personally don't recommend bringing the glitters up onto the hood. Just because it makes it it'll bring it forward a little bit. But if you have a hooded eye and you use a glitter and you use it under the crease, you will still get that payoff when you look down or close your eyes. I would bring the mattes and darker shimmers up onto the hood. I personally wouldn't bring the glitters up onto the hood. But see how I brought that Emerald City color up onto the hood? And so that when I open my eye, you still get that color. And so then when I look down, you can still see the glitter. That's what I recommend. The other end of this brush is dense. And so you can use your finger, or this is like using the brush. If you use a brush for a shimmer, we're going to pack it on. So a brush whose bristles don't bend easy means we're packing on the pigment. And that's with the La La Land glitter. It's really pretty. You just have to go slow. You have to wet your brush and lightly tap into it. Like, it can be, they say that glitter is the herpes of the craft world, and they say that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to take like a bright color on the inside of your lid, you could even do this color. This color is called Golden Eye. She's like this iridescent kind of color. I notice you have hooded eyes. What is your biggest tip for doing eye makeup? Bring it up to the Lord, up to Jesus. Do your makeup with, do your eyeshadow with your eyes open, because this heaviness right here, if there's no makeup on it, all the makeup is down here, which you can't really see it unless you look down or close your eyes. If this part right here is just hanging over, then it's the lightest part, and the lightest part will always come forward the most, so it'll be the most noticeable. So your bestie did you right. Looks gorgeous. Good job, Tim. She taught me how to do makeup, and she don't even wear makeup. Anyways, so yeah, so if you have hooded eyes, keep your eyes open when you do your makeup, and make sure you bring it up onto the hood. Like, you don't have to stop here in this crease. Bring it up to Jesus. Just bring it up to Jesus. This color called Golden Eye, she adds a little bit of iridescence. And then again with the illuminators, these are really fun. You can use the illuminators on your cheeks for sure, but I like to use them on my my eyeballs, and it adds that pop of glow. Excuse me, don't be rude. Thank you. And then one brush that I've been encouraging everyone to use is the lash brush, because these bristles are really stiff. So one thing that I think a lot of influencers don't do is tell you what brushes to use and why. They say, hey, use this product, use these colors, whatever. But they don't tell you why you're using different products. So with this is a lot of different colors going on, but I like the pink and the green, but it's also very subtle. Did you just out Tiffany for being the 8th grader that taught you makeup? No, it wasn't her. It was someone else. And she was a not nice girl, but it's fine. I
don't think we knew each other in 8th grade.
And so listen, but he looked at my phone when I mentioned, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. I love you so much, Les. No, I think we met in like 9th grade.
Yeah.
And thank you, Elizabeth. You'll check your DM. You should have a message that says like, here's your thing. I trained the Instagram. Comment the word match if you want a free color match, and then you can build your own palette. Ash, hi! Oh my gosh. You guys, I was in Detroit last weekend and Ash came, and Ashley, I have something for you. I think I have your address. I have something to send you. I have something for you. Anyways, I did a meet and greet at an ice cream shop in like a little small town called Armada, like by Detroit. And Ashley came and I got to squeeze her neck, and I love her, and I got to meet her little babies. Thank you, Barbie. I did glitter. I don't like doing the glitter, but I did the glitters because I was peer pressured meanly by my best friend. Okay, so this lash brush, this color is the... No, I have something for you. I have to send it to you. Don't say no. I already have your addresses in my system. It's fine. And oh my God, your babies are so cute. Okay, look, lash brush, dense. So we're going to use this on the bottom lash line. We're not going to do that black eyeliner line. This is Emerald City, and this is the color that I used over here, this like greenish kind of drama color. If you pick this color up real light on these bristles, this is the lash brush, and you just boop, boop, like it's just a baby, and you tap it right here, like through the root of the lashes, only about 1/3 of the way in, maybe halfway if you want to get real crazy, but calm the F down also. And look. Thank you, girl. I was rocking in boots. I was rocking in red, white, and blue boots. Look. See how I just added that on that bottom lash line, and it just kind of creates a little bit of drama. Nothing crazy. We're not helping gravity bring our face down, and we're not aging ourselves with that dark, like, you know, security blanket of that under eye black eyeliner, right? So the dark green here, so that's the Emerald City color, and then the Atlantic color on the inside, and then La La freaking Land, because this one is the glitter, and she's like right there in the middle. So again, with the glitters, I'll do another one. Hold on. Let's do this one. This one's Bowie. She's a real pretty glitter. I wet my brush. She has a little bit of pink on it. So I have sprayed my primer or setting spray, whichever, I don't care. Spray it on your, or just like spit on it. I don't care. Just get it a little bit wet, and then not so it's dripping, just so that it's tacky. And you pick up the glitter. See how this brush is stiff, and I can like wiggle it a little bit into the, wiggle. See? You pick up the glitter. It's tacky, so a lot's not going to come off, but I still tap it. And then look, you can just press, not dragging, and don't try to like use a fluffy brush for glitter, because you're going to regret your life for weeks and days, and everybody around you is going to tell you every day you have glitter on you. And it's going to be in your eyeball sockets, and it's going to be in your lashes, it's going to be in your hair, you're going to get it in your nose and your mouth. It's going to be every day I'm wearing. Look. See? You just make sure your brush is wet, and then just press, like pack it on. And this is the multitasker brush, and I used this to apply that red lippy earlier to make it a little bit more intense. So I keep the glitter here under the crease, right? So this whole area. See? Real pretty. And then you can add colors on that. So then now if we take a brush like something like this, and then I'm going to take this color. What can we do? We'll do a little bit of, I'll do a little bit of this one. We'll do the Labyrinth color. Yes, me too. I think that's what people miss. They don't show how to use the brushes. Look, take, this is like a really pretty, like cool neutral brown tone, whatever. And then I'm going to start right there on that line of that glitter and just kind of press this. And then just kind of create like a little bit more drama up here on the hood. See what I mean? And you can like start real lightly. It doesn't have to be like bonkers, like balls to the wall, crazy. And I added a little bit more. It's easier to add than take away. And little by little, you could just build it. And that's with that glitter, and then a little bit of this Labyrinth color. So have fun with it. It doesn't have to be super crazy. So this is going to be fun for like the 4th of July or something that's like a holiday. Or if you just like, if glitter's your favorite color like it is mine, wear it every day. I don't care. I ain't your mama. Do what you want. But y'all need to stop calling me a damn liar and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this makeup. Because when a piece gets under my contact. Oh, I've never worn contacts, but I could imagine how uncomfortable that would be to get it under your contact lenses. But yeah, so all the shades that I'm using are the 50% off. Like, I just want to show you, I don't know, like, for me, I guess I feel like when things are on sale, it's basically free. And so then it's like, oh, maybe I will try this, even though I'm scared of it, because it's like basically free. So get the glitters, get the shimmers, get the whatever. These are all the 50% off colors. They're just so beautiful. This one is on sale. Oh, let's put that one on. Y'all, this is what I do. I sit here in front of this mirror and I just play makeups like a child. Oh, yeah. Oh, this color's called Lily. She's a really pretty light purple. Look. Girl math. Oh, it's on sale? Oh, it's definitely free. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Who's dumb enough to tell you don't know what you're talking about? So what happens is, like, someone will see me doing makeup, right? And they'll be like, okay, I like your makeup, but, like, those colors are just, like, you matched me to this color. And someone got mad at me that I matched them to Love Spell. Hold on, I'm going to learn you. This Love Spell. Hold on. Don't, hold your pants on. Hold your pants on. Hold on a minute. Call your mama in the room. Call your husband. Look, this Love Spell. That's love. That's this one. She said, why would you match me to such a god-awful color? And I was like, listen, or a god-awful dark color. And I was like, this one of the lighter ones. That's that one. Hold on, I'll show it to you on the lips. I got receipts. Y'all call me a liar all day. I got receipts. I don't care. You think I'm a liar? I ain't no liar. I know lion, liar, pants. Look, this is Love Spell. Thank you, Ashley. I tried to tell them. No, nobody cares. Nobody listens to me. Look. I put that on dark. I wish I watched this before I placed my order. Somebody's like, I'm going to have the double order. That's Love Spell. That's this dark color. And everybody's like, oh my God, what am I going to do with that? Right? The darker and the brighter colors are the hidden gems. Yes, speaking of brighter colors, listen. This, what's another one? This color called Pinky Promise. And everybody's like, oh my God, that's so Barbie. I could never wear that pink. Y'all, I have 65 different glitters on my face. Can you just calm down a minute? Elizabeth, the sale, tomorrow's the last day of the sale, but for the 50% off stuff, I think they're keeping it on till July 31st, but like, or until the things sell out because they're not coming back. So these things I think will be on there a little bit longer. This color, she called Pinky Promise. Look, I'm going to put her on my finger first and show you. This Pinky Promise. She looked Barbie like, hail to the no. I'm not. Who do you think I am? Like 1980s, whatever. So last year I turned 40 and I was having a 40th birthday party and it was an 80s theme because duh. And so I was like, let me find an obnoxious pink blush to wear with my costume. Or it was my neon bathing suit. And I was like, this one, Pinky Promise, she's obnoxious. Let's put her on. And as soon as I did, I was like, oh my God, immediately became a staple in my palette because watch, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to learn you right now. Well, look. Don't look away. It's not a magic trick. That's the Pinky Promise. That's that one. See, she's crazy as hell. Not crazy as hell. And that's crazy as hell. And that's not. Do you see what I mean? These colors. That's Love Spell on this side. This is bright ass Barbie ass pink. See what I mean? I try to tell you. So when I tell you that, like, I know what I'm doing, y'all please remember when y'all buy this makeup from me, I earn a commission, right? I earn commission. Fine, cool, great, thank you for your patronage, right? So the company's like, hey, you sold this makeup, cool, here's a paycheck, right? Y'all, if I do crazy things and have y'all out here all willy-nilly running around looking crazy and someone asks you, oh, where'd you get your makeup? And you're like, oh, Mackenzie from the Instagram or Freedom Barbie. And they're going to be like, okay, don't go to her. That's bad for business. And I can't listen. For 40 years, I've been called the ugly fat girl. And for once in my life, I actually have something to offer the world. And the Lord has given me a purpose. So here I am trying to encourage other women to feel confident when I never had that. No one ever offered me an ounce of confidence. So here I am spilling my guts and spilling my life to you so that you will know that you are not alone and that you deserve to feel confident. Okay? So those are the two reasons I'm here. So I tell you to wear a shade. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But first of all, don't call me a liar. And second of all, put on a damn color and then we could not do the I told you so thing. It'll be silent because I'll know I told you so and you'll know, but then we don't have to say it out loud. Oh, really, Bart? Oh, so it's been a while. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, I just love you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got to hug your neck. You guys, the meet and greet in Detroit was so good. I got to meet like dozens and like hundreds, dozens. There's a lot of ladies that came. Look, this is called Tangerine Dream. She looked orange and she looked a little crazy, but y'all gotta trust me on these colors. I don't. You matched me and I've been using a lot of things, but now I'm tan since it's summer. Oh, add another color to your palette. It is not unusual to add another color and have like a summer shade and a winter shade in your palette. So just shade up. So I like to ask you if you will please text me and send me a selfie and be like, hey, I need to shade up, and then let me tell you what shade to get. You can guess, but I recommend, personally, I like that one-on-one connection with my ladies, with my customers. And so I like to help you, you know, one-on-one. But if, like, I'll just send me a selfie. Just text me. It's not a robot. It's me, I promise. I want to go to Chicago so bad. That would be really fun. For the podcast, The Dating Detectives, we're trying to think of the next place to do our live. And Chicago's been thrown out there a little bit. So that's really fun. Anyways, Marrakesh is another one that everybody finds really scary. This bright, we'll do her on his side. This bright Marrakesh color. And everybody's like, oh, she's really scary. She's pink. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the one I was wearing today. I'll have to post my, I just posted my makeup of the day from today. I'm wearing this color. Y'all, when I tell you, I have on 65 different colors, so you're not allowed to judge me right now. Please don't judge me right now. But when I tell you, Michigan, I know, right? Dallas was an option for sure. I want to do one in Tampa, like right here where I live. Look, this is strawberry shortcake. This one right here. Oh, New York would be nice. Oh, that would be a good idea. Look, this strawberry shortcake. Now we're getting crazy and I'm just throwing colors on all willy-nilly. I know these colors like the back of my hand, okay? I know them. Somebody messaged me about coffee. A coffee company just messaged me about coffee. Coffee's disgusting, and I say that every single day, and they're like, we love your content, and we think your audience would, my audience, but that don't mean me. Illuminators. If you haven't gotten the illuminators, these are just, it's just a really beautiful way to, I have on a lot of makeup right now. I was just throwing on colors all wacky, but the powder illuminators, they're a must get. These are going away. Adds a pop. Look, I know I look like weird Barbie right now, like insane clown posse Barbie, right? Because I just threw on all these colors. But I've been called a liar one too many times when I try to tell y'all that these colors are freaking gorgeous. Ash, that makes me so happy. That's what I want. Like, I'm trying to show women that, like, these influencers, you guys, we are following influencers who do not show you, like, they show you what they want you to see. I will show you the truth. Like, I ain't got no shame in this game. Like, I've been told that I'm fat and ugly. I've been unwanted and thrown away my whole life. Okay, so I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm here to show you all the bits and pits and, you know, the loose skin from the weight loss and the whatever. I don't care. I'll show you all of it. Like, I want to show you the bad because I was watching influencers and no one was out there showing the real deal. They were just showing everything that made me jealous. Everything that made me, like, realize that I was less than everybody. I want to be someone who's like, oh, that's what real women are? Like, this is, like, yeah, I have a huge following, but I'm going to show every single damn one of these people, all of y'all, that, like, this is real. Like, these are real people. They don't come across as real. They want you to see the good stuff because they want you to praise them or whatever. But why aren't we just being real? That's what I want to do. So, anyways. Girl, I was 300 pounds my whole life, and everybody told me, you're fat, you can't fit her. Like, it was for real Mean Girls. That's why I love the movie so much, because it's, like, legit. But these colors, they're just not scary. This is Over the Rainbow. She's, like, a super bright orange. Like a neon red. Like a bright neonish red situation. They're just, now I'm piling on makeup, so it's getting crazy, but Tracy, I love you. I love you. I love you. But the colors just aren't scary. So when I tell you, when you go on to take advantage of the sale and get the 50% off stuff, get it because it's freaking cheap. I don't admit, they're going to fire me. They're going to be like, you can't sell stuff. I don't know how to sell stuff. I did this on accident. Saint was an MLM when I signed up. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't want to be in a pyramid scheme. I thought I was going to prison. When I got the email, I didn't know. I didn't freaking know. Anyways, here we are 3.5 years later, and, well, here we are. So, just do what I tell you to do, and we're not going to go to prison. It's fine. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure I answer all the questions. Thank you. These are, I did 2 different eyeshadow looks, but I definitely used the glitter because everyone was bullying me. Okay, any tips for contouring a double chin? I got you. Take your contour shade. You're going to look like a real idiot for a minute, but stand by. Take your contour. See this part right here? Whatever your double chin is, however big it is, it's going to be pasty and white every damn time. Contour. Just like you get in there with the contour, right? Find that pastiness and make it unpasty. Literally, I know I look like a fool. I look like a damn whatever. Look, this is what you do. That's how you contour the double chin. That's how, see? Now it's not pasty. Now it's just like dark. And then if you want to take this, this brush is the detail brush. If you, Mandy, don't judge me. I've been drinking my water. Look, you put the contour there. Then it's not pasty no more. And then you take the edge of this brush and put it right here in front of your ear. See? Right there in front of your ear. And then under that jaw. Right there. So crazy, right? Isn't that so cool? And then obviously like buff it in and blend it and stuff. But that's how you contour that double chin. So see how it's like white and a little pasty there? I take my detail brush and it's got that sharp edge like that. See? And then you just take her right here, right in front of your ear, and then kind of come down. So like in front of the ear, and come down. And then chisel. Snatched to Jesus. Okay? See how it cuts that color in half? Not here on the chin, unless you have a very, very, like a very, very large jaw area, and then you can like cut that color in half. But otherwise, just come here in front of the ear and under the jaw. It'll snatch it, and then you just blend it down the neck. That's how you snatch. That's how you contour the double chin and snatch your face. And now it looks like a shadow. Okay? Mandy's like, I got thirsty. Anywho, that's how and then also this brush this brush is perfect for the actual contour, the edges in your contour shade. That's how you contour. If you don't know how to contour, this how, just like that, boom, you contoured. And then the stiffness of this brush, see how it's very, very stiff. It's not very fluffy. So we just kind of, I guess, drag in a little bit, but more like buffing this color up to Jesus, up to Jesus, up to Jesus, up to Jesus, up to Jesus. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm so glad I can help people learn their makeup. My fear with contouring my neck is that I won't see if it's blended or not, and I'll look like I was rolling in the dirt. Take a selfie. Turn on your video mode and selfie mode and do a video and look with your phone camera, and then look at the video and you'll see. See? Contour. Just a line using the edge of your brush. See why brushes make a difference and why, like, I will teach you what other influencers don't. Like, they leave out this stuff. And then I'm just using the density of the bristles. See how they don't bend easily? And just using it just enough up to Jesus, up to Jesus, up to Jesus, up to Jesus. Contoured, snatched, whatever. Yeah, I have on 65 shades. Don't mind me. But anyways, I'm not a liar. These colors are legit and they are not scary. And I try to tell you, and I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, but I'll show up every day and tell you because now I'm competitive. And if you don't know private investigators, we are competitive animals. Okay, so let's pretend I have no makeup on this side. We're not gonna pretend we're actually gonna not have makeup on this side. I'm gonna take it off, right? So let's pretend we're taking all this makeup off the side of our face, including all these crazy ass shades that I just threw on all willy-nilly like a Looney Tune. But it's fun to show them, right? And you see how like I was just throwing on all kinds of crazy colors, just having fun with it. I want you to do the same thing. Like before you take a shower, have some like your self-care time. Sit in front of your mirror and just put on the crazy freaking colors. Put them on your face. Just put on the crazy colors. Freaking have fun with it. Lord. Look. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I just want to show you. Look. Okay. No makeup on this side, right? Oh, hold on. I don't know how I cut myself on the head, but it was bleeding. I don't know why. I got, like, it looked like I got shot in the head or something. Look. Bare skin. Real pretty. Super simple. This I threw on a bunch of colors and got all crazy. Mandy's like, I got my package. It was plastic wrapped. Jesus. I just want to show you that these colors look crazy next to your original skin, right? But as you start applying your makeup really lightly, you'll start to see that it just kind of creates a really beautiful finish and gives you a really beautiful coverage without using a whole hell of a lot. Really light, dusty. See how you can like build it? And now I'm starting to build color and I'm starting to build coverage and I'm starting to get color correction. So when I tell you don't be afraid of the colors, it's because I mean, don't be freaking afraid of the colors. This is not like your average everyday makeup. This is not like when you go to Ulta and you stand in the fluorescent lights and you try on different colors of foundation. This is like a literal person looking at your face and recommending shades to you, and I actually take the time, no matter what I'm doing. I was standing in line at the mall today, walking to the next store, whatever, and I had my phone in hand and I was answering messages and doing color matches. Like, I don't stop. Like, when I have spare time, I'm connecting with my people, and there's a real human being who actually cares about your confidence and you feeling good and you feeling worthy and you feeling like you're enough. And sometimes that's just with, feeling confident in your makeup or something silly like that, and most women want to wear makeup but don't know how. We were never taught. My mom never taught me how to wear makeup. We were latchkey kids. My mom was at work all day and we got up in the morning, she was gone, and we went to bed at night and she was still gone. She was working all the time. She was a single mom, like doing what she had to do, keeping a roof over her head. And so she wasn't there teaching me makeup. I had to learn on my own, sitting in a car on surveillance behind double limo tinted windows, thinking that I wasn't good enough to be seen in the real world unless I had my mask of makeup on. But then I don't wear makeup as a mask anymore. And now I just use it to, number one, have fun. Number two, enhance the beauty that's already there. And so that's what I love about stuff like this. And that's why I'm trying to tell you I'm not a liar when it comes to these colors. If you try a shade that you haven't tried before, you will be like, oh, well, that's really pretty. And then you'll be like, well, if she was right about that, then maybe let me try this color. And then what will happen is you will start exploring more colors and being like, oh my God, it's actually not that bad. And then you'll start to have more confidence in your makeup and more confidence in yourself. And when you learn a new task or you learn a new skill, you get excited and it builds your confidence for a minute, right? And so even if it's just for a fleeting moment, but it builds your confidence and then you remember that. And so it becomes logged in your brain and you're like, oh, I did really good with that. And so it'll encourage you to maybe do something else. Like you'll be like, oh, I did it. It inspires you to do other things. So it's like a stepping stone. So when I say get one scary shade and put it in your palette, it will be like the gateway drug to the heroin. Like, no, don't do heroin. But you know what I mean? Like, it's the gateway drug to the scarier shades and the more intense eyeshadows or the glitters or whatever you're afraid of. And I really think that you'll start to see a difference in like how your eyes pop or whatever. And it just starts with one scary shade, one scary gateway color that you're like, oh my gosh. And so that's what I want to do. Did you know, yes, so YouTube is where I started learning. YouTube celebrated its 20th anniversary today, I think. Kind of crazy. 20 years we've been on YouTube, and that's about when I started learning makeup. Thank you, Ash. I love you. You ordered more makeup? Yep, I love this stuff and want to play. Yes, thank you. That's all I want. Like, I got 7. Ooh, what colors did you get? I get so excited because I know how easy it is to look at these colors like this and be like, the fuck am I going to do with that? Like, no, man, like this is, what do you think this is? I'm not a crayon box. And then when you put on just one of the colors, you're like, oh, that's not so dark, because then I'm older than YouTube. When you start to see one of these crazy shades, like you put it on, like for instance, let me put on, hold on. Let's do this one this one's called As If. This one's purple. And everybody's like, how do I do purple? I like purple, but how do I do this? Look, when you take this dark, it's purple, it's crazy, right? Your brush can control how much you pick up. So if you jam into it, dig, and get all this, you're going to get all this loose pigment. It's going to be everywhere. So when you apply it to your lid, it's going to be falling all over the darn place, right? So if you take your brush and you lightly tap it into your shade that's scary, tap and blow, get off all the excess. Look how this dark color becomes this. Barely touching my lid. I'm not jamming into my color. I'm not jamming into my freaking brain. Look. See how this is this? And then you can build it. You're like, oh, I want a little bit more. Tap in a little bit more. Look. Now we're building. I'm staying under the crease. And then look, whatever's left over on my brush, I'm going to bring it up onto the hood. Because hooded eyes don't scare me. I'm bringing the residue up onto the hood. I wouldn't go straight from here to the hood because it's too much. Go from the pan to your lash line, like right here in this outer pocket. Deposit the pigment and bring it up onto the hood. So you see how I've had to go in here 3 times now to get even this dark. You see what I mean? So when I tell you to get the scary shade, it's not the shade you got to worry about. You are your own worst enemy when you're doing this. And it gets all over the place, right? Or if you do this and you pick up a bunch like this and then you try and do this. You see what I mean? Whereas if you just lightly tap, have some control over where it's being applied, use a very light hand. You're not flinging the bristles. If you have like loose powder all over bristles and you fling it, you're going to have this dust, this cloud of eyeshadow. So instead of looking like this and then trying to blend it into this whatever windshield wiper situation and you're trying to do that and you look like that, we're just like lightly pressing. So you're your own worst enemy. It's not the shade. Don't blame the shade. Like, let me show you how to do it in a way that will flatter you and inspire you and encourage you, right? So that's what I'm here to show. I'm here to tell you the shade ain't what you got to worry about. It's the fact that we were taught in 8th grade how to do makeup, and they taught us how to do it where we look like we got gangbanged by the Crayola bus, and then we rode hard and sent home wet. You know what I mean? Like, we're done. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox, but there is a way to wear makeup that won't make you look crazy, and has nothing to do with the freaking colors. A little bit to do with the colors because y'all scared of some color, but whatever. You could mess it up even with the neutrals. You can look like you got like in some trouble with a crayon box. Okay, so someone asked earlier, how do I clean my eye makeup off my eyes when I have lashes? I take a makeup removing wipe. Saint has the refresh wipes, which I use at the end of the night. These are the Pacifica ones. I get these on Amazon. They used to have them they still have the Pacifica brand in Ulta. They just don't have these in Ulta. They're like $4.99 on Amazon, so I stock up. Like, I get 10 at a time because I love them and they smell like creamsicle. Anyways, I use these and I not lightly, I kind of just get in there and like wipe off my eye makeup. And then I wash my face like normal. I don't do the splashing thing like in the Dove commercials where they're like, because then it gets everywhere. It's not hair wash day. It's a whole big thing. So then I just wash my face like normal and use the makeup erasers to kind of like, wipe it off or whatever. Then I take the black Q-tips. I get them on Amazon. They're black Q-tips so that they don't leave the fuzzies, the white fuzzies. Black Q-tips, and I take micellar water and just go along my lash line. The micellar water doesn't mess with the adhesive, and my lashes stay on for like 2 weeks. So that's how I do mine. I used to go strictly for the boring shades. Then I got Oz and Tawanda and became obsessed. It's so easy to get obsessed. I'm so proud of you guys. And I've been saying this a lot because I don't know if it sounds braggy. Like, I'm kind of a humble person. I'm not super braggy, but I don't know if this will encourage you. But I asked Saint Corporate, I said, compared to other artists, like I want to know if like, if what I'm saying is working, if it's helping women, like as far as, you know, if I'm encouraging them to get the scary shades. And so I asked them, I said, how many eyeshadows do I sell in comparison? Like, am I on par? Like, you know, whatever. And St. Corporate told me, they said, you sell more eyeshadows than anyone in the company by double. So I'm selling like 40,000 eyeshadows or 140,000 or something a month, right? And that's the number of eyeshadows that I'm selling. And then so that tells me that my ladies they're getting the shades. And then I'm also like one of the highest sellers in the company, like the second highest seller in the whole company. And so if that don't tell you something, I know my stuff. So again, I hate that, like, I don't want to be like all braggy and weird or whatever, but I know my stuff. So I hope that... What is this? Oh, bless. He got this helmet. The Star Wars helmet. Y'all.
Moff Gideon.
What?
It's Moff Gideon.
Smiles the Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
No. I give up.
I do too. Get out. What? Anyways, this is the Diamonds Are Forever. Someone just mentioned Diamonds Are Forever. This was the Tom Ford dupe. So the Tom Ford came out with a $70 lipstick just like this. And this is what it looks like. And she on sale right now. Look. This is the Diamonds Are Forever. That's what she looked like. That's the Diamonds Are Forever. Is he still there?
Oh, my bad. There we go. We're good.
Okay. Son, if you don't get this sword out of my face, your bodyguard. Anyways, this is the Diamonds Are Forever.
To her, you get to me.
Get out. He's so stupid. I pulled my neck and back, and I got a pinched something, and I can't even look back at him because it hurts. So I'm like twisted all funny. Hello, Mackenzie and Ryan. Chrissy says hi.
Who's that?
Chrissy from Illinois. Say hi to her.
There's a lot of... Wait, which one?
This one, Chrissy from Illinois.
Hi.
Get out. Why are you like this? Okay.
I'll leave.
Apparently that's a helmet mask from the baby what's the baby thing? The baby T-Rex. What's it called? They sound like an accordion. The Star Wars Mandalorian. And is that the baby green guy? Right? I don't know nothing about Star Wars, y'all. I feel so lost. I don't know. I'm so discouraged. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to watch Star Wars, the Harry Potter, the Silence of the Lord of the Rings, or whatever. I don't know. My son is 20 and he's still... Oh, good. So there's still time. Anyways, I'm not a liar. I promise. Like, get the scary shades. When I tell you, they're not scary. You guys saw, I just put like 47 colors on my face and nothing happened to me. My skin did not melt off. I did not, like, melt into a puddle on the ground. Tell me something embarrassing. He does, like, he's like, oh my God, Mom, stop. But sometimes, like, I don't know. I think he secretly likes it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cool for him. We were in Detroit last week at the meet and greet, and like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's you, Ryan. And he's like, who are you? That's so weird. And he was like scooping ice cream for everybody, and he was kind of like, he acted like he was weirded out, but then I caught him like kind of, he was feeling himself a little bit, so I thought he He thinks, like, I think that he really enjoyed it kind of secretly, so that's cool. Anyways, whatever. Listen, comment the word match. I'll tell you what shades to get and help you build like a palette of your own or whatever. And then if you want to shop the sale, just comment the word shop and comment the word shop and I'll send you the link to the sale stuff. Isn't it so pretty? I bought 3 of them because I was like, I ain't trying to sell these things out. It's so pretty. I put this over like any color. But yeah, comment the word match. I will send you my color match form. You send me your selfie. I look at it. I tell you your colors. Send it on back to you. And then you text me and be like, ask me all the questions. And then we just like, I don't know, you build your palette however you want. It's really fun. And then, what else? You can get the other items that are not, like most of it's 50% off. Like they're really getting rid of some stuff, which kind of sad because I like a lot of these colors. But then there's also some 40% off stuff and some 25% off stuff that's really fun. I'm hoping that means we're going to get some like new releases. I'm not sure. Nobody tells me anything. It's fine. But yeah, comment the word shop if you just want the sale items or if you're already a customer, or match if you just want to, the color match is free. So comment the word match and I'll send you the color match and then we can text. But this stuff you need. This is the Tom Ford dupe. Like I have the Tom Ford stuff and it is legitimately the same thing. It's like for like $50 cheaper. I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. I love when people get this scary stuff because then it's like it's not so scary and then you start to see that it's actually really pretty. And then it encourages you, and then you're like, "Oh my gosh, what was I so scared of?" Like fear is a liar, anxiety is a liar, and so I don't know. Someone recently sent me a bracelet, and it was in Morse code. It said, "Your anxiety is a lie," and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I thought that was really cool. Like your anxiety is a lie. It is, and that was really special to me. Anyways, okay, I love you guys. Comment match, get the color match. Comment shop to get the whatever. And do the things, and I'm here. Like, just text me. I'm a real person. I'm a real boy. Just text me, and I'll help you with all things. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you for